I'm going to make a path. I'm not particularly skilled at brick building, but I've learned that it's very, very easy to make a brick path if out of old bricks. So it's quite a simple design. You have a set of bricks, so these are just really, really old bricks that I happen to have got from somebody who said to me, do you want any bricks? So there they are. So there's a nice little pile of bricks, and what we're going to do is what we call a herringbone pattern. So we are going to do them so that there's 3 on one side. I'll just get them into the pattern for us to show you. So I've got 3 bricks there, and then I'm going to put 3 bricks next to it there. Okay, and that's the pattern that I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to go all the way up in that pattern. Now, the first thing to say is you can see that they're too high here. I want them to be much lower. So I'm actually going to have to remove the bricks now that I've determined that I have got the room to put that herringbone pattern together. And I'm going to have to dig this out, this section here, quite deep for the brick, so I'll do that. So I've now put the bricks into place. I've lined them up so they're much lower and they're in line with the wood. However, you can see that there's a bit of a slope going down here. So all I do is I simply take out the brick, put a bit of soil in that corner where it's slightly lower, then I put the brick back in place, press it down and see if it's now at the right level. That's a bit too high, so again take a bit out this time, and again place the brick in so that it's the right level. This one is now lower, so I'm going to do the same. I'm going to take this brick out, put a bit of soil underneath that one. So now everything I've done so far I've just done by eye, so now I need to get a spirit level. So all I do is just put the spirit level onto the bricks, make sure the bubble's in the centre there, check it that way, then I check it the other way, and then if I feel as though it's fairly in line, that's as good as it is. I'm not trying to make this a perfect path. It's in a garden, it's just for us to walk on between our veggie beds. So I'm going to carry on now up, continuing this pattern all the way up to the end. I've now laid all the bricks onto the path, and to fill in the gaps I've covered it with soil. So this is a bucket of soil that came out from underneath, so all I've done is laid it and pushed it in between the bricks. Now lots of people use sand, I'll do a sand topping, but before that I'll make sure that all the actual soil on top is pushed between. So all I really need to do now is to get my brush and brush it. So I'll give it a good brushing and brush as much of the soil as I can in between the bricks.